Good morning, everyone. It's Emily here from Phoenix Gateway, bringing you your weekly reading starting the 26th of May to the 2nd of June, which is this Sunday. So I cannot believe it. We're just about halfway through the year, and where has time flown? I am reading, just bringing a general reading to you, so it may or may not resonate with everyone. But take from it what you like. I am working or reading from my oracle cards, sacred geometry healing cards. These are available on my website, as well as in this particular deck. This is the second edition, and it is available in the link below through Shiver Publishing, as well as through other New Age / bookshops around the world. So really excited about that. So just reading into how, energetically I feel what I need to say this morning is that, after doing that reading last Monday, it was really interesting because I was actually starting to feel myself not 100%. And by Monday evening, I just thought, Tuesday is going to be one of those days where I'm just going to allow myself to nurture me, because the energies that had led up to this full moon energy that we've just been through was absolutely massive. And I don't know if you all felt it or some of you felt something, but I know for me that, in such a big way, I went through a massive purge, and that purge was actually on a physical level. So at the time of full moon, I'd also had some beautiful kinesiology as well as some homeopathics, and I had set up a personal grid for myself. So I think I ended up with the triple whammy, and I'm still just getting over the last bits of this virus now. So I'm feeling, just sitting here right now, and this is what I'm feeling for the week, is that the energies are going to be a lot lighter, and I think the word should be more gentle than what they have been. So if you've really gone through that purging, really letting go of what does not serve you anymore, think of this week as a more gentle week. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. For those of you, just while I'm shuffling the cards, and that's way too many. But I am doing the Melbourne Mind Body Spirit Festival, which is coming up the 7th to the 10th of June at Jeff Shed. So I'm on stand A18. And if you are there, would love to see you. I will have cards, I will have my vibrational elixirs, my lab, liquid alchemy in a bottle, and picking them all up again, unreal. Also, I will be talking about my upcoming tour, 3 Seed of the Soul, to Egypt and Jordan in October this year, which is going to be very exciting, very exciting. I have some really beautiful specials that are coming along with that for MBS, and also I've put together some amazing boxes, some energy boxes. So if you'd like to come and have a look at products, or just talk about anything, energy, frequency, vibration, come see me, stall A18, and we'd love to speak to you then. Okay, I'm just gonna have to pick some cards because they just keep. Oh my goodness. Okay, right, I'm going to take this one. This one has fallen. Love this card. This is my take hold card, and this is telling us that change is inevitable. So whatever you are working on right now, it is coming. With this card, just talking before this card fell out, we're talking about how going through this last full moon, and I know for the work that I have been doing on myself, and it's been really intense, and I know there's been so much letting go. I've had to shift my ideals. I've had to shift my perception, and you know, to create these changes to bring about the success and desires and the potentials, turning these potentials into my success. And it's been absolutely huge. So knowing when this card comes through, things are going ahead. So it's like, buckle up, full steam ahead, because these changes are inevitable. If you've worked on it, amazing, because it is now, you know, looking at that path of least resistance. If that is how you've worked, you are really going to feel the positive effects. If you are fighting change, well, it really is going to be harder for you. So you know, be very mindful of that. You know, if you haven't really let go of what you no longer need to hold on to, I suggest giving some thought about what needs to change to make your transition a lot easier. Okay. Let's get another card for the week, starting the 26th of May. Another card for the week, starting the 26th of May. My tummy's rumbling. Must be breakfast time. Okay. Another card for 26th of May. Another card for 26th of May. Okay. It's not going to come, so I'm just going to pull one. Okay, it's still the same message that really, I think this card may have come through last week as well, was the octahedron, and it's all about unconditional love. And this is about, well, it's actually a card that I put on my Instagram post on Facebook, and put a grid around it. So if you do follow me on these channels, you'll see I show you how you can work with some of the gridding aspects of these, with the sacred geometry as well. All the links are below this reading, to where you can find me as well. Like, back to this. So when we're working with the octahedron, we're working with one of the 5 platonic solids. It is the element of air, and we're working with this at the heart. And this is about giving to you, first and foremost, is that unconditional love of self. It's honoring the self. It's being gentle to you, being kind to you, truly nurturing you. So keep this up, keep it going. It is such an important aspect of life. And you know, love is what keeps us and holds us together. It is what brings us together as a cooperative, so to speak. It unites us as a whole. And the more and more that we learn to give to ourselves, our cups can then start to overflow, because then we can really, really give to others and not miss out on us. Many of us out there, you know, we're so good at giving to others and putting others first that we forget about ourselves. And I have to admit, I am one of those people who does that too. So unconditional love. Love, nurture you. Do something nice for yourself this week. You know, whether it is just sitting down reading a book, or taking yourself off, you know, for a mani-pedi or a massage or a beautiful walk somewhere, or go for a drive. I actually, on the weekend, went and had a little drive, just to get out of my house and just to, you know, spend some time for myself. Do something that I wanted to do, and I did it, and I accomplished all that I did, and you know, it was really nice, and finished off the evening with a nice dinner with a friend. So, okay, these cards are not flying out today, or they did in the beginning. I love it. And 528 hertz. This is one of the solfeggio frequencies. These are of the purest of tones. The 528, when we compound the number, so 7 and 8 is 15. 1 plus 5 is a 6. So this is very much heart energy as well. But when we're dealing with the 528 hertz, where it's got 2 meanings, meaning miracles, but it's transformation and miracles. And if you've been unwell, you know, this is about working with this frequency at a DNA level. It's about being able to alter the state of our DNA towards health and wellness. but the 528, you know, talking about everything that we have been, you know, the letting go, the changes that are coming through for us. You know, this is, we've been shown here that change is inevitable, and it is coming through all the work that we have done on ourselves. We're still giving that love to us. Really, you know, the unconditional love, the nurturing aspect, because, you know, we're going through so much right now. Well, excuse me, it's going this way. And, you know, this is bloody awesome. I absolutely love it. And, you know, it is saying that all good things come to those who wait, and the miracles are going to be seen, you know, whether it is just in little things. Maybe you might be coming into even some money now. Maybe a job offer is coming. It could be the start of a relationship. It could be so many things, because for each one of us it is so different. I'm going to pull one more card on these three. I absolutely love them. These are so positive, such positive cards. Really beautiful. Oh, maybe that was not a good idea. Let's try again, shall we? Whoopsies. Okay. Can I just have one card? One card to summarize all these cards. One card for summary. Pull a card. Okay. I have one card left, and I'm bringing this through. And I have to say, which is really interesting for me, because if you look at the number of this card, it is number 44. 44 for me has been coming up absolutely everywhere. So in numerology, and numbers are also frequency and vibration. 44, or 4, when we talk about the singular number, 4 is about our foundations. It's about working, you know, toward structure, what it is that we are truly building for ourselves. It could be our business, it could be the foundations of our home, foundations of business, foundations of family, foundations of relationships. But when we take it as a double number, well, we can either compound it to a single digit, so 4 plus 4 is 8, which is all about abundance and manifesting. But we're also, you know, the more numbers that we're adding on of the same digit, it's actually strengthening that number, and it's just expanding. So this, for me, 44 is really about, you know, foundations, and it really goes towards with what we've been speaking about here. But when we're looking at the particular card as well, it is that reminder that it's really important to protect your energy, especially now. So if you have been unwell and, you know, you're still going through that healing phase for you, then it's really important right now to protect your energies and to look after yourself. It may be as simple as rugging up, going out if it's cold, but it also may be being very mindful that when you're in larger crowds, like being in a supermarket, a place of work, that you are protecting your energy, because you know, you haven't been so well, and your strength isn't there. So it may be that you still need to hold, you know, carry some crystals. It's also about mindfulness, you know, just your intention, and placing some really good gridding around yourself as well. Also, when we're talking about Raven is, you know, very much the Raven for me is magic, and he, you know, Raven is protector. So when you're wanting that little bit of magic in your life right now, I would be calling upon Raven as well. So beautiful cards. Really excited about this week, actually, to see what unfolds, and I look forward to telling you about it next week. Wherever you are in this world, have an amazing week, and make sure you take care of you. And you know, the changes are coming. Miracles are coming into place. The abundance, it's all coming to you. Just sit there in your heart space and really, you know, be gentle on yourself while you're still, you know, if you have been sick, and getting to that place of wellness, or, you know, in a line of business where you really need to just protect your energies and you protect your thoughts. It may even be about protecting, you know, anything that you have in the pipelines that is not something you really want to be telling anyone just yet. So keeping it close to your heart. Have a wonderful week. Bye for now.